Welcome back, one and all, to Finite Plays Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed. On the last episode, we saved some children from some very shadowy dogs, and we also wasted all of our machinery on a canteen. At least everyone has food. We also were tasked with finding dance apples, which we did.
It's sometimes prudent to retreat.
Oh, just leave us. Youch!
That's everything.
This is quite
Better
rare.
report back in. It's just begging to be got.
Most welcome.
We were also tasked with finding dance apples, which we did. Roll the clips. We had to parkour through mountains and trees to find them. And we also got the last two ether deposits that we needed to find, and we did. So we got 25 extra points for that. So, Georgie, we are here to deliver the degree of dance apples. We have 5 of them, to the 5th degree. Man, this place looks good. This looks like good eating right here. If you have rusty, dirty signs in your canteen, you know you're about to be in for the most delicious meal of your life. The canteen has been completed. Fantastic. How you doing, Georgie? I see the canteen offers proper meals now. And we couldn't have done it without you lot. Got one hell of a debt to repay to you guys. Now, since you so kindly brought us the dance apples, how about that dish then, eh? If you could just bear with me a moment. Sounds good. Oh, you're frying up those apples. Oh, make it into a pie. Oh my god, it is the apple curry. And here she is, Granddad's secret curry, new and improved. I knew it. Holy crawdlax, that smells good. I've never seen anything like it. A mountain of rice. Oh, that would be so delicious. Ah, that's it. That's the Giorgio's curry to a T. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Well, don't just gawk at it. Curry meat's to be eaten hot. Cheers, Georgie. Fond memories of Rhine time, I'm sure. So how's it taste? It's so freaking good and so freaking spicy. That's the part and parcel of the curry experience. Oh, that's for sure. I love it. This stuff's extreme. That good, huh? Hey, come on. Can we at least get a little taste here? All right, no need to get narky. I'll teach you the recipe after this, and you can make it as much as you want. Yeah, I think I'm a curry convert after this. Gonna preach the word. Glad to hear it. You send them my way so I can get some business out of that. New converts. Those converts to the curry experience. It's the way you mix the spices and incorporate those little secret ingredients that really brings the curry into its own. I make it special in my own way, and that's how Granddad's old recipe lives on. You lot should give it a try too. Give it a bit of your own personal flair. Heck yeah, I bow to you, O Queen of Curry. Now steady on there, Georgie'll do just fine. Oh, by the way, feel free to stop by the canteen whenever you have a spare moment. You can use it to cook, not just curry though, haha. Nice. Well, that cutscene did not take any time at all. Side quest, not cutscene. Stop by at the canteen from time to time to check on any new developments. Curry recipe, nice. Side quest complete. Georgie's ask. As thanks for the assistance, Georgie taught Matthew her curry recipe. He seems rather pleased about the development. Devotional necklace and some earrings.
Meal quality and give everyone's morale a big boost.
Oh, and that's the final location.
Done without good grub. It's like they say, the meal makes the man.
I am sure that is a saying that some people say occasionally. Oh, the canteen. Is there a side quest at the canteen for me to do? So they said we're free to use the canteen as we see fit, but it's not that much use to us, is it? Shall we make something anyway, just for the hell of it? You're a cooking man then, Rex. I used to dabble. I'm pretty good with the crust tips. Haven't really felt the call for it lately, though. Makes sense, I guess. You have anything in particular in mind? Fried crustep, fried crustep, fried crustep. We could try a Kickin' Colony Aquapazza, since all the ingredients for it can be gotten around this area. If you got the time, grab me the stuff we need. Meanwhile, I'll try and remember how the recipe went. Cook with the heart. Just throw everything in a pot and hope for the best. If it comes out decent, we'll be able to add it to our campsite rotation as well. Ooh, Cooking with Rex, Part 1. Oh my god, Rex. Have you learned from Pyra? Because I might have everything. Bizarnicle, Crodlax meat. Okay, time to get cooking. Oh, have we been diligent enough to do this already? You're chopping and hacking away and frying it up. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, without the fruits and the oysters and the fish. Oh my god, that looks delicious. It's done. Man, Pyra must be the most incredible chef teacher in existence. If someone like you, not to, you know, put some kind of words escape me. You're a good chef, Rex. Colony Aquapazza Colony. Well, that's another quest completed really quick. The Kickin' Colony Aquapazza Rex made was a hit. Try making it at a campsite sometimes. Well, that's pretty good. Aquapazza, thank you so much for that, Rex. That's a nice little extra quest done and dusted. I'll definitely take it. I never meant to, for shame, slight your cooking skills. You're not that tall. I mean, you're pretty tall. You used to be really short. You're even taller than Shulk. Am I taller than Shulk? I think he might be like an inch or two higher than me. Give me these carrots. Sometimes I get distracted. Cool potatoes and sweet wasabi. That's a contradiction. All right, well, that's good. Let's make sure we need to talk to everyone first. We'll talk to everyone first, then we'll talk to Ow and do that side quest. Because I believe, was it Nugby or someone? Who was it? Who is up there with the dialogue? They're walking away from us. But that's fine. I don't want to go in there yet. The request board we can do later. Oh, we have enough Nopon coins to talk to... what's his face? Oh, they're out back there. It doesn't matter. Kaylee. How you doing, Kaylee? And that's the camp, and we don't have to worry about that. All right, let's go talk to, Harby? I think it's Harby, actually. And then we can do... So we'll go to Harby, deepen our affinity with him. We'll go and talk to the Nopon Flabebe, or Nabobo, or whatever. I don't remember what his name is. I don't remember at all. And then we can do that side quest, and then if there's still time left, we can focus on monsters, perhaps? Where are you? Wow, you're all the way over here. Harby! I knew it. I took some time to talk to Kaylee after what happened, about what we'll do. What consensus have you reached? Well, for one, we won't give up fighting. We've sworn to keep on going for our friends. But I'd also like to treasure the time we have together just as much. I walk a one-way road, and I want to walk it with no regrets, together with Kaylee. You're doing the right thing there, kid. Stick by her. Keep her safe. Ex-Agnian soldier Harby. Affinity has grown deeper. 20 more AP. Very nice. How are you doing? I know I worried Kaylee. I just wish there was something I could do to make it up to her. I don't suppose you'd have any ideas. Easy. You go to her, and you be there for her. And then what? You might think it's trivial, but there's really nothing more important. You'll understand one day. Huh. Okay, I'll trust in your experience there, boss man Rex. Thanks for the advice. More talking. Origin. It's so huge, and it's just hanging there in the sky. Reminds you of the terrifying might of our enemy. But we have to act. We have to do whatever we can. Yeah, I know. You're quite right. I'll be fine after all. I have someone who's got my back at every turn. Glad to hear it. I gotta wonder how long this DLC is, because, I mean, Origin is literally right there, and the last time Origin made its appearance, it was like 2 extra cutscenes before we went inside and ended the main game, so we probably should focus on literally everything else. Kaylee, Harby and I are thinking of extending the offer of a helping hand to soldiers freed from their flame clocks. Problem is, fighting is about the only thing we know how to do. We were hoping the city folk might be able to give us a few pointers. about how to live, you know, as proper human beings. No need to worry, the city will welcome you with open arms, just as you are. It's a huge relief to hear you say that. I'm sure Harvey will be pleased too. And ex-Kivesi soldier Kaylee.
That's how you make chums.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice. That's good. That is very good. No extra talking. Or, well, we get to talk to Karam now, because there's always someone to talk to. That unit sent out to look for provisions, they came back with enough fruit to feed half an army. And luckily for us, we've only got like 30 guys, and that's not even close to an army, so we're going to be able to eat for a long while. And believe it or not, it's actually a bit too much. They're going to go bad at this rate. Not sure what we could do about that. Try salting them, or put them in a stew. How about you throw them into a curry? Matthew, you really are preaching the good curry word. It'd spice up the usual canteen fare, that's for sure. You sure fruit works with curry, though? Feels a bit wrong to me. Of course it does. We're only using dance apples, and it really brings out the flavor already. Think about what all the other fruits are gonna do. Yeah? I never even knew. All right then, guess I'll give it a whirl. I'm seeing something. A vision. Georgie's about to become quite enraged. Let's try and be far away when that happens. Shulk, do you still get visions? Is this a joke? Is this an end joke that we don't understand? I understand, Shulk, and I laugh at you. Ha 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 ha. Visions. Shulk bringing up visions. That's hilarious. Feels like there's been more city folk wandering around here lately. Glad the rescue effort's been coming along. That just leaves the matter of food supply, and it's not the biggest of settlements, so we need to divvy up the guard duties as well. Sorry for making life difficult for you guys. No, I'm sorry, mate. Didn't mean to harp on about it. I do this job because I enjoy it, so I'll have us on top of things in no time flat. Well, that's good, I suppose. Oh, the stupid ether furnace. Oh, I'm probably just gonna have to dedicate like an actual bit of time to look up where I can find everything and then go and get it. But that's neither here nor there. Nopon. Oh, Nopon. Papipi. Popopo. Bobobby. That's your name. We have things. We've got something for you. Bobobby appreciate hard work of friends. Please to wait a sec while Bobobby confirm. Yep, all look great. Pleased to continue unflagging efforts. Behold, reward that due to friends today. Pleased to make best possible use of. Choo Choo's Amulet Silver. If find any more, please to bring to shop of Bobobby. Bobobby delighted to be working with friends. What? Oh, we need 3 more, but that's fine. What is it, do we just get a new party skill for that? Lightly lifts effects of slow digestion. Lightly lifts effects?
Should come useful on the search.
Oh, so we get a thing of slow digestion. That's fine. Oh, 50%. So we probably get like a silver and a gold quality one. That would explain it. So 35 increases meal effect duration by 35%. That's acceptable. That's fine. I can understand that. All right, so that's that. Cool. Are there anyone else to talk to? Oh, more people to talk to. Wonderful. Dillon. Oh my God, Dillon. Hey, Nickel and Glimmer, was it? How are you getting along with the Ouroboros power? About that. What even is the Ouroboros power exactly? Well, Matthew's blade got the ability to draw out that power from Kivesi and Agnian soldiers. Matthew's blade has that power? Can we do that for as many people as we want? Because, I mean, if we did that in the past, I can see it being a reason, but I thought in the base game, if I can theorize on the fly for a minute, Monica said that the people of the city were free of Mobius's cycle because they were descended from the original people, like the original Ouroboros. What I initially took that to mean is that the original Ouroboros had kids, and those descendants were, you know, the people of the city now. Which, I mean, raises other questions that I don't want to get into. But if that was true, if it's true that Matthew can just outright free them, like if he can just free them with that power, that's an interesting thing to think about regardless. Very interesting. We'll have to see. Yeah, remember when I decked you with that huge shockwave? That's what that was. If the people of the city are just freed Agnians and Kavesi that Ouroboros freed over the years, because I mean, I'm just curious how it all works. I don't know exactly what makes it tick, but they say it's the culmination of research on the Ouroboros stone. And that's also what released us from our flame clocks. Ah, no, that's something different. You're only free once the flame clock of the Pharaonis you're tied to gets smashed. Though if we keep up the research, maybe we won't even need to do that anymore. Very interesting. Dylan, tell us more. Mickey reminds me of you when you were just a lad, you know. Really? Can you be more specific? I mean, like, how determined he is to get stronger. You know, like how you used to train with your grandpa Gondor every day. Yeah, guess I did have that phase. Mickey really looks up to you, you know. Don't go disappointing him by showing how sloppy you can be sometimes. I had enough of that, but yeah, I get it. More talking, Dylan? I can't believe the gall of that son of a gun. The scumbag that burned the city to the ground, and he dared show his face to you? And then that thing with Nael, too. Damn it, to hell with it all. Mate, sorry, I gotta go and cool my head for a bit. At this rate, it feels like I'm gonna go berserk. Conflicting emotions there, Dylan, but that's fine. You probably need to get all of that off your chest. Oh, that's Georgie. Georgie, you wanna talk? I need to stay up to date with everyone. Granddad used to talk about you, Shulk, you know, way back in the day. One time he said you went to fetch him some missing ingredients and it practically saved his reputation. No joke. That is a side quest in Xenoblade 1. But again, this puts into perspective when exactly all this takes place. Because, like, Xenoblade 3 is a moment in time endlessly repeating on itself. The endless now. It's the endless now. It's endlessly repeating. It's the same instant in time before the intersection that's endlessly repeating. So if you look at it at a wider context, like it's that one instant, that one single instant, then yeah, your granddad, it would make sense that a few years have gone past and, you know, Giorgio's daughter's daughter, Georgie, the granddaughter, like that lineage amount of time would make sense. Like to another generation or whatever. Like Shulk's kid, Nickel, would be like, oh, I don't know, a teenager? A rough estimate, he's in his 10th, he's in his last term, which would mean he would be about 20? Because if I remember correctly from the base game, they essentially start out with their bodies at 10 years old. Like the first term, if each term is a year, they start at, like, biologically, like physically, at a 10-year-old body. And by the time they reach their 10th term, they're in like a 20-year-old body, and then that cycle repeats itself. So if you're in your last term, Nickel would be about like 20-ish, late teens at the earliest, probably. Which would mean, Fiora and Shulk probably wouldn't have had a kid right out the bat. So it would have probably been a few decades. Because didn't someone say 70 years ago? But that's Ionio's time, and Ionio's time is murky at best. So I would say it would probably be like 40, 50 years? I mean, Shulk and Rex don't look that old. Maybe like late 30s, early 40s maybe? I really wish I had like some kind of like concrete timeline for this. It's just something to think about. We brought him some dance apples back then too, as I recall. Yeah, let's reel back this conversation. They do say history repeats, eh? Time is a flat circle, after all. Literally, in this case. So it seems. Talk to me more, Georgie. Seems like there's been a great influx of common folk coming to order curry lately. What's the occasion, do you know? Well, like I said, I am a curry convert. I've been preaching the good word of the spice. Right, it'll be because I spread the word to all my city pals. Told them your curry is the absolute bomb. You didn't need to go and do that. But thank you for getting the word out. You're welcome, Georgie. The reason why if this is a curiosity curiosity to anyone listening. The reason why I'm talking to people with stars over their heads is because one of the prerequisites for getting like deeper affinity and completing those community quests, I suppose they are, is sometimes with people, they have like certain amounts of star conversations that you need to have with them. So every time I have a conversation with someone with a star over their head, it's potentially more progress towards those quests. So that's the reason why I'm doing it, if anyone is curious, when I didn't do it in the main game. But that is neither here nor there. Louis! Oh, I wanted to talk to you about the carrots. How are your injuries? I'm pretty sure I patched you up properly, but I wanted to follow up. Yeah, you did a good job. Thanks for back there. I'm not going to tell you to stop trying, but maybe you could think about reining it in a bit. It's all right. I haven't forgotten what Panacea said.
They've got something to say to us.
Yeah, like, see, now we have the opportunity to get even deeper affinity with Louis. So, definitely want to keep on top of the conversations. I've always hated how slow I am with everything. But Panacea's training taught me how to fight. And that, it made me realize something. That maybe I'm not completely useless after all. What I'm trying to say is, I'm grateful to her. And to you. Thank you for telling us all that. I'll be sure to relay your sentiments to Panacea as well. Rookie of few words, Louis.
That's how you
Perfect.
make chums.
Oh, nice. Community tasks. That's what they're called. I'll definitely be a fan of that. Louis, thank you so much. But with those out of the way, I don't think there are any... I'm fairly certain what is on the board, or that exclamation mark. Oh, no, that's ow. Right, of course. And then we have the exclamation marks in the command center. So we're going to see this particular affinity scene. And then we're going to talk to Ow, Eow, whatever, E-O-W. I'm just going to call them Ow, and that'll be fine. So, upgrade weapons? We don't actually need to do that. That's fine. Affinity scene. This is probably going to be... I don't know, Shulk? I mean, it is technically Fiora's house, but it's also Riku's upgrade shop, so I have no idea. I'm gonna bet my money on Shulk talking about something.
So you guys had the Ouroboros stone that was from the city then?
Yeah, some refugees fleeing the city entrusted it to us.
My granddad spent years studying that thing. He'd say it was more important than life itself.
I see. So the research documents we got with the stone belong to your grandfather?
Oh well. Without Granddad, it's just a giant paperweight anyway.
Don't worry, Matthew. Riku and I will be more than happy to take over research on the Ouroboros stone. I promise you, we won't let your grandfather's work go to waste.
Right. Cheers for that, Shulk. I'm sure Granddad would be happy.
Yeah. And it's not like we're exactly strangers to that thing anyhow.
Huh? Oh, really?
It's been given to you by Nia, the Queen of Agnes, right? Well then, it's got to be kept safe at all cost. No matter what.
Rex.
I suppose well, Rex would have a vested interest of anything that, you know, Nia sought to, like, keep safe or entrust to people. No question about that. And I mean, I suppose there's no better person to research some kind of mysterious artifact that's beyond mortal comprehension than Shulk. I mean, you did do a lot of Monado research, and you are the king of the castle when it comes to that. It's interesting that it seems like the Ouroboros stones have always been in the Vandom line. Because, like, Nia had Mio, presumably, who turned into M, who was a Mobius. I mean, like, their entire lineage is essentially tied pretty inextricably to the Ouroboros power. You know, pretty much being descended directly from Nia. Would that make Rex my great grandfather as Matthew? Rex, are we related? However distantly, because Rex and Nia had a kid, Mio, and then that Mio M would be the great grandmother, So great-great-grandfather is Rex. Because if I understand the lineage correctly, again, presuming that Mio is Nia's daughter, which I'm fairly certain is the case, mainly because of the core crystal, but that would make, yeah, that would be the lineage. That would be the lineage. That's weird. I mean, and it's not that weird, but I mean, but again, I mean, like, if you're my great-great-grandfather, what is the timing? How does time work in this? It's so confusing. It's very hard for me to parse through time when it comes to this. Normally, I'm able to keep track of, like, story details straight in my head pretty concisely, but, like, Xenoblade 3 has the unique ability to, like, really confuse me. Anyway, yeah, give me a task to do. Give me something mindless. Do you need resources found? This is a problem. Maybe we ought to report this after all. But we're still rookies. I don't know if it's a good idea to be running our mouths. What's all this about, then? Ah, Panacea, Linka. Hi, busy day? You can stare at the supply office all you'd like. You're still gonna have to use some mouth words if you want to buy some stuff. Oh no, we're not here to buy or anything. Ah, window shoppers. A respectable kind of assignment. I was assigned to the commissary back when I was in Keves and had to take care of all the logistics. Kind of the same deal here, too, except I was in Agnes, of course, as evidenced by the, Agnian uniform. We've been looking at the current state of supplies for the Liberators and, well, in our personal/professional opinion, it's starting to look pretty dire. That's so. Honestly, they're not wrong. Keves and Agnes get their supplies straight from the castle. Obviously, we don't have that kind of backing. I knew it. I could tell from the wares in that office that you might be struggling. Which is why we were thinking we'd like to make a proposal. You got some plan to get us topped up again? There's a supply cache hidden near the colony I was once stationed at. It's in a cave near Pioneer's Point. There are some supplies captured from Agnes in there too. Should be a sizable amount. With Keves on the back foot, they'll have given up on the cache, so if there was ever a time to swoop in and snap it up, it's right now. Well, you've sold me on the idea, but are you two okay with this, given your former affiliations, that is? It's true, I went back and forth on the idea, but then I remembered really how the Liberators saved our lives. And we know just how much of a headache managing resources can be. You're good eggs, the both of you. Yeah, it's an incredibly kind gesture. You're doing us a great service here. Thank you so much. Oh, not at all. Glad to be of service. You taught us that there's a way to live where fighting isn't the be-all and end-all. It's the least we can do. All right, we'll take you to the cave where the supply cache is hidden. Well, it sounds like we're going spelunking for abandoned supplies. Sounds like a plan. And luckily for us, we should already have a very good launching off point to get over there. Pioneer's Point. Oh, that's a cave. Abandoned supplies. How are we gonna... All right, well, let's go to Adatra's rampart and see how we can get over there. It's gonna be interesting. Let's go over here and see where this is gonna lead us. If my reconnoitering is complete, we actually needed to go to the Nopon camp above the elevator thing. Mainly because I think I saw, yep, there it is, a ladder down here, which is what we're after, I believe. Good. We found the ladder. I saw this just out of the corner of my eye when I did actually go down there, but that's neither here nor there. There's the cave. Perfect. This is exactly what we were after, evidently. Abandoned depot. 6 of 8 locations. Pretty good. Hopefully it actually is abandoned. Wow, that is a lot of supplies. Wow, that's a lot of supplies. Darbus, stomp me silly. You really struck gold with this one. It's like a real treasure hoard. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And where there's treasure... Yep, of course. Ropals. Leave it to the salvager to be able to spot these ropals. Oh no, I'm sorry, I had no idea it was home to monsters. You guys stay back, we'll do a little pest control. Leave it to us. We're the fighters, after all. We know exactly what we're doing at all times. Oh, they're level 36. And we're level 35. I'm shocked that they're higher level than us. Well, there's only 3 of them, so I don't expect this particular fight. Omeg Ropals. Oh, and a giant Aspar, because there's not just Ropals. Of course, there would also be nonsense like this. That's fine. We're probably going to be able to have more than enough. The launch was just barely running out. That's fine. Doesn't matter. We just need to be quicker on the draw, I suppose. No burst, but that's fine. I'm just going to finish up this fight. No reason to torture everyone with nonsense, drawn-out fighting. So I'll see you when the extermination is complete. All right, that's all of them. Extermination complete. Let's get these supplies back to camp. Right. Now, how in the hell are we going to carry all this stuff back? Right, that's an unforeseen problem. There is a lot of supplies and not a lot of us. Break out the Levnesses. With our current numbers, I'd say we can't. Hold on. I'll have a Levness dispatched for transport. Make sure it's not tracked. Oh, I'll do the same. Do you still have access to Levnesses? Evidently we do. All right. How did we get Agni and Kavesi Levnesses? Let us take care of the logistics for you. We'll get the supplies back. We'll catch you at Colony 9 in a bit. All right then, it's all yours. Well, that was a success, I suppose.
Now then, back we go.
Oh, we have to go back to camp. All right, well, that's fine. But apparently there's something around here for us. Maybe a secret treasure chest waiting behind. Oh, there it is. A relic. Flawless. Of course there would be something for us in here. Bladestone fragments, accessory unlock kit, and a relic. 1 of 3. Awesome. I'll definitely take those. All right, let's go. It was an accessory unlock kit. Who would be a good person to have that? Probably... It's either going to be Rex or Matthew. I'm going to give it to Matthew, I think. Yeah, I'm going to give it to Matthew. That's affinity. I want accessories, please. How many do we have? We only have the 1. You know what? Don't think about it. So you have the bronze gauntlets, which boost damage from the side by 19. Boost damage dealt when attacking higher level enemies. Auto balancer. When your attacks are not blocked, you're not thrown off balance. That's interesting. 70% resistance to sleep. Beast mask. Boost damage from behind by 15. Maybe. Do we have anything else? We have what is the adamantite gauntlets? From the side by 22. Cannot set item with the same effect. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, what's chipped white brooch? When landing, a hit deals damage as though the enemy... You know what? 20% lower physical attack is probably pretty good. And then what is... No, go all the way back down to the adamantite bracelet. Because the bronze gauntlet is 19, but the adamantite is 22. You know what? I'll take that. That's a good upgrade. Normally, I don't do that, but that's fine. Like, think about things... assign accessories myself, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get back to the colony and finish this up, because I believe we've got that chest. Right, that's something else. We're doing good on all of this nonsense. It's working out for the best. If I do say so myself, and I do say so myself. You put some carpets down. Looking nice. Looking nice. Oh, looking even nicer. I'm sure everyone will appreciate this. I certainly appreciate it. The Colony 9 supply office has been improved, expanding the selections of goods available for purchase. Nice. Whether or not that'll be useful for us is a different matter entirely, but that's pretty good. Thanks all. It looks like we've got a good surplus of goods for the immediate future. We should be the ones thanking you. You've really helped us pull together through here. Seeing as we've been assigned to logistics and procurement, we'll be sure to show you a marked improvement there. I suppose we're more suited to these sorts of duties than actual combat anyway. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone's got something they're good at. If it's numbers for you guys, it's numbers for you guys. Lord knows I can't do simple addition. It left all the thinking to Nael. I'm good with my fists, not my head. Unless I'm trying to hit something with my head, in which case I am a master. Well, oh, shadows of giant birds aside, I couldn't agree more. Good luck in your continued efforts. Thank you, ma'am, Linka, ma'am. And with that, we complete our quest for abandoned supplies, crystal earrings, and scout's knee guards. You've recovered an ample stockpile of supplies, replenishing the supply. Our supplies are ever increasing. Perhaps you can take a quick peek yourself later.
Seems the supply office has some new stock.
Ooh, gonna have to steal a peek later.
Well, later is now, and I'm very curious right now. Anything you need?
I love browsing.
I'm sure you do. Titanium Temple Guard. I don't know what's new. Gold necklaces? I don't. Fierce Deities armor. Boosts physical defense by 15. I don't actually know what any of it is for, but that's fine. I'm not going to concern myself. Is there anything else for us to do besides the obvious? Is that a new exclamation? That's a new exclamation mark. We will be doing that. Because, why not? Anyone to talk to? Oh, we can talk to Peridot. Peridot, hold up. How you doing there, friend? Ao's been such a good friend to me. She's taught me a lot. Hard to believe at this stage that we were once enemies. Yeah, well, don't blame yourselves. Mobius had you all in the palm of their hand. Yes, I suppose it was fortunate that I was able to realize that. Well, that's good. It looks like if I take another step forward, we go straight into a cutscene, which is fine. We want this. Rex has something to say, perhaps? Ah, Linka, got a moment? Certainly, boss. What is it? Well, could you go check in on the residents in the square? If they're sleeping outside, I worry something might be wrong. Not to be contradictory, boss, but we did perform a residents' well-being survey just the other day. Oh, huh? Did we really? Yes, we did. I've collected the results and submitted a summarized report for your perusal. Man, where has Rex's life gone where he has to sit in an office and peruse reports? That's not something I would have ever expected from him. Well, look, a lot could have happened between the other day and today, Who's to say the situation hasn't changed? I'll give you a hand with it. It'll go faster. Come on, let's get to it. Very well. Did you just want to get Linka out of the picture for a bit? Secret chat, perhaps? Pulled one over on her somehow. Panacea came to the rescue, as always. Did I miss something? I wanted to talk to you guys about something important, but out of Linka's earshot. Oh, well, now I'm curious. See, what it is Linka's birthday is coming up. Ah. Birthday? Well, isn't that something? Wow, that's definitely important. Gotta get some prezzies in, innit? Right, that's exactly what we thought. That's exactly why we thought we'd make Linka's favorite meal. Ember cakes. But it has to remain a surprise, hence the secrecy. Anyway, the dish we're making is called fried Octomayo. Calamari dipped in mayonnaise. That's gonna be an interesting dish. Don't think I've ever heard of that. Linka's parents gave me a try of it once, long time ago. It was a real treat for the taste buds, let me tell ya. But when you're making fried Octomayo, there's one ingredient in particular that you can't do without. And I want to go to Ragwell Lake to hunt it down. Can I count on your help? Absolutely. You got it there, boss man. Only the best for our Linka. Boss, we've completed the survey. As expected, there did not appear to be any major issues in evidence. Oh, great. Good to hear. Righto then. With that out of the way, we'll be heading out to Ragwell Lake. Huh? Did you have some business out there? Well, you see, it's for, fishing. We're going fishing, aren't we, Rex? Ah, yeah, sure are. Fishing. Nothing like a good old fishing trip with the boys. Can't get enough of it. Right. That's the best you could do. Of course it's the best they could do. I mean, you're as judgmental as your mother there, Glimmer. Well, one of them anyway. Because I don't know, I mean, based on your disposition, I'm more than willing to say that you're Mithra's daughter instead of Pyra's. Because as we all know, blonde and ginger hair is recessive, so You would have blonde hair if you were from Pyra, because that's how this works. Is there anyone else to talk to before we go all the way out to... Why are you hiding behind the water tower? And why are you just staring at it? It's like, yeah, dude, this is a water tower. It's not even really a tower. It's I mean, shorter than Rex. Or at the very least, this bottom stand part. It's not that interesting. What is so interesting about it? It's made of metal. It's rusty. Are you thinking about cleaning it? People in here are weird. Oh, Lucille, come back. I don't want to go in there yet. I don't want to go. I can't go in there because I'll accidentally induce the main story. Do we have to fight those things? Tico Shuxes. All right, you know what? I'm falling down here. I'm going to fight these Tico Shuxes, and then I'll go back up to Ragwell Lake. So, I'll see you when I'm done. Tico Shux. Sniper Igna. And a Shield Igna.
I love a good swim. I should have been born an Ottil.
Well, I don't. My clothes get heavy with the water. Can't stand it.
When you say stuff like that, I am fairly certain you're Pyra's daughter. I have no... You take after both your mothers. We will also be taking care of that ghostly void eventually. But for right now, we need to see whatever this is, because we are here in Ragwell Lake. Oh, it's a big dude. Oh, are you an Octomayo or thing? Lives in water? Check. Big head? Check. Bunch of tentacles? Check. I feel like that applies to a lot of things. Yep, that's what we're after. Down to the letter. You cannot be serious. That's the special ingredient? Yeah, okay, don't get your briefs in a bunch. I know how it looks, but I'm telling you, it was chewy and filling and delicious. I hear what you're telling me, but I'm having a hard time taking it on board. Don't give me that look. Don't you give me that side eye. You really look like your mother when you do that. All right, gripe all you want, but if we're gonna do this dish right, we're gonna need them wrigglies. Boss, care to fail me in here? Oh, don't you mind that at all. I've got it completely under control. If you say so. Oh, we get battle at the ocean theme. Oh my god, look at that thing's face. Oh my god, it's got a doofy little face. What is this thing? Have they... Oh, you're level 39. That's kind of terrifying. Are we going to need to use a chain attack for this? That's kind of... Bio laser. Oh, Matthew and Rex are nearly dead already. Oh my gosh, draining vacuum. Oh, this is... Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That's kind of scary. We might not actually... Okay, we're gonna actually have to think about this, because this is a fight that might actually be fairly difficult to deal with. Okay, do that. Do this. Get this. It's level 39. This is not what I was expecting. Can we get a break, please? Or can we get, like, the chain attack? Okay, this is going to be a fight and a half. This is going to be a fight and a half. Linka, hopefully... What is it weak to? Tentacle Tap? That's a multi-hit move that hits one person, which is fine. It's weak from the front, which is good, because most of our attacks are from the front. It's resistant to break, which is unfortunate. Oh, and Shulk is down. That's, again, unfortunate. We need this break art, though, please. Oh, this is not good. Poison is... This is... Oh, that's dangerous. All right, A and Glimmer is nearly defeated. We're back up. Okay, Blade Slash. We need to focus down on this. Okay, A and Glimmer are still good. As long as A and Glimmer are still good, we can pull this out eventually. And if we can get a stupid chain attack going. Oh, and then... Oh, if they go down... Okay, this is fine. If we can just get a stupid break art. Venom gas. That's like the Gogol fart. Lots of damage. This is fine, though. This is fine. We're close to a chain attack. Close to a chain attack is fine. Still resistant on the break, but that's fine. We're all poisoned. Oh, stupid lasers. Oh, stupid. We need that chain attack, please. Anytime you're ready on that chain attack. Might as well do this because Nickel is about to go down. Glimmer and A are still... Glimmer is nearly dead, but that's fine. Get Rex up. Get everyone up. We need... A, you need to get everyone up. You need to get Nickel up so we can get that chain attack. Get him up. Good. Chain attack. Go. Alright, so everyone is here. We're going to need to use this chain attack opportunity to heal. Deliverance Hue. Reduces enemy physical defense by 45. increases damage ratio by 100% and grants power charge. And then unblockable attacks. Go for Deliverance Hue. Actually, Shulk would probably... No, go for Deliverance Hue. This is fine. This is fine. Matthew does 150% when first in line. Makes all attacks critical. Gain charge on hit. Actually, do Rex first, because that'll give us Spinning Chain and a lot of damage. That's actually pretty good for us. And then we can do A, which will do... we need heals. Oh, we also have a break. When did we get that? Doesn't matter. Focus on area heals. We need healing. That's the most important thing at this moment. And then Shulk. Shulk has... Does any... You don't have Topple. Ooh, I should have... Ooh, does anyone else have Topple? Is A the only one with Topple? Ooh, that might be... Ooh, we might have made a glaring mistake. All right, Matthew, we need you to do Detonating Punch for this. That might not have been the best choice of moves. This is fine. We'll make this work. We'll make this work. The priority is healing, not necessarily anything else. All right, Matthew's the one who's come back. That's fine. During chain attack heals 10% of damage dealt as HP up to 200% healing power. We need to do Shulk right now. That's fine. Actually, we did Matthew first. Oh, this was... we might have made a glare... Oh, this is not a good chain attack. This is... Oh, I've made terrible choices. All right, break, whatever. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. And then we can do Glimmer and Shulk. This'll be fine. This is a healing one anyway. Go for Great Flame. Get as much heals as possible on everyone. And then Shulk do... When chosen, grants 10 TP to all active characters except self, which is mainly just Nickel himself. This is fine. This is fine. Go for Purge Stream. As much damage as possible, I suppose. Well, this is probably the worst chain attack I think I've done in recent memory, because I did Shulk and Rex, which is our chain attack combo, I think. Oh, no, I did the... I don't know. Rex and then Shulk. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Sometimes it happens. It happens a lot. Do Matthew. Actually. Who... Oh, God. How are we going to make this work? I think by default, the only chance we have is to literally do Nickel. I think that's the only way we can make this pan out. All right, well, if it doesn't, just do Blood Him for heals, I guess. That'll get us up to 37, and then there's no way. This chain attack was god-awful. This is fine. Go for Bloodwind, I guess. Yeah, I don't think... 99? 99? It's fine. Just go for the topple, I guess. Can you get the topple? At least we got some heals. Oh, that's fine. Oh, and then Rex is down, and Nickel probably... Oh, that was a waste. Oh, this is terrible. It's going to be a loss, isn't it? What is happening? Oh, Matthew has been draining... You can heal yourself? Oh, yeah, A is down, and Glimmer is poisoned. Oh, this is not going well. Biolaser... Well, we might be able to pull this back. But it's unlikely. Oh, that 99% on that chain attack. This is fine. We're probably gonna lose. We're probably gonna lose this. It's fine. It's fine. It's not out of the realm of possibility. We just need to get extremely lucky with how this fight is gonna go. Whatever. I'll see you when this is done. Win or lose, because I'm running out of time in this episode. So let's wrap this up then. Oh, Rex and Nickel have already... Shulk and Nickel have gone down. This is fine. We'll make this work. We will make this work, I promise.
Now you're getting me. Don't look away.
There we go. Finally. Man, that was a tough fight. All right, tentacles in the bag. Tentacles? What do you need those for? Don't think about it too hard, Linka. Some days you just can't do without them. I'm feeling more baffled by the minute. We can talk about it later. Better get this to the kitchens while it's still wriggling fresh. Nice and wriggling.
Back we go.
That was a nearly impossible fight. Like, my goodness gracious gravy. We got a ghillie mask from that. That was a difficult fight. That was a shockingly difficult fight. Oh, there's a thing over there and a thing over there. We'll do those between episodes. And another thing over here. We'll start the next episode right here on Ragwell Lake. But we're not done yet. We need to go back to the colony. Like, my God, that fight was difficult. That was, like, shockingly difficult. A little bit of know-how, knowledge behind the scenes. I died several times trying to accomplish and succeed in that fight. It had one particular attack where it was like a 5-hit combo with its tentacles, and each one of those hits did like 500 damage, and it was like, it would instantly, with near certainty, it didn't do it all the time, but it would like kill whoever it targeted. It was terrible to fight against. My goodness gracious, you better, man, Rex, if this is a case of misconstrued knowledge, I'm going to slap you. Georgie, these tentacles are wriggling fresh. All right, Rex, got your hands on the octo part, have you? Oh yeah, have I ever. Make sure you follow the recipe to the letter, eh? You got it, coming right up. Linka, could you wait at that table, please? Sure, yeah, I guess. Chop, 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 chop. Get zesty on the line. We have made the ultimate dish of food and wonder. Wow. Oh, these things. Oh, the little... Oh, my God, these look delicious. Excuse me, but what does this all mean? It means happy birthday, Linka. Many safe returns. Happy birthday. Hope you have a good one, Linka. My birthday? Yes, your birthday. Don't tell me you forgot. No, I remembered. I just didn't expect everyone to make such a big deal out of it. Good thing you didn't cotton on, eh? And here's a little something to commemorate the occasion. So that's what this was all about. The obsession with the tentacles. I mean, Norm, ever since that incident with the squood, you've had a very strange obsession with tentacles there, Rex. Coincidentally, it also, you know, aligns perfectly with when you stopped being a salvager. And then you had an aversion to water for like 4 months. It was a very strange time for everyone involved. We heard it was your favorite. We're moving on from this topic. Good food. Go ahead, dig in. Oh, boss. Boss. This is the Don Pianta Syndicate. I'm very happy for the thought, but I'd like to offer a single note of clarification. Yeah? The monster you defeated was not what we'd usually use for making Octomayo. What? No, hang on. I heard all about the Octo monsters from your dad. Yeah, all the partial characteristics do seem to match those found on that monster, broadly speaking. But you know what Dad could be like, boss. Never want to sweat the finer details, was he? Yeah, if there's anything I could refer to Zeke as, it was not detail-oriented. That's why Pandoria was around. Seriously? Whoa, looks like you really put your foot in this one, Rex. Damn, I'm sorry, Linka. What a way to let you down, and on your birthday, no less. You're gonna eat it anyway. Oh, spare the man his feelings. Oh, perfect. It tastes nice, though. What, really? You know you don't have to say it just to make me feel better. No, well, it's certainly not the same as I'm used to, but it's still a good variation on fried Octomayo. The flavor brings back fond memories. Linka. Boss, all of you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Would you like to try some too? I'd love to share this meal with you. Yeah, I might just take you up on that. It won't have, trust me, it won't have a, hold a candle. Have this candle. Would you care for this candle in trying times? It's the Yankee Doodle baseball scented candle. But Tentacle, Glimmer knows what's up. She's properly wary of squoods. Linka said it was tasty, didn't she? I'm sure it's fine. Show some trust. Well, here goes. Boss? Yeah? I'm very glad I got to learn from you. Oh, heartwarming. Warm those hearts. Fried Octomayo recipe. I will never cook that ever again because, goodness gracious, I don't want to ever fight that thing again while I'm 4 levels below it. Linka's birthday, an Infinity Growth Unlock Kit. Oh, that's going straight on someone who only has one. I think like Rex or someone. Though distinctly lacking in the key octopus element, the fried Octomayo was nevertheless quite delicious. If it made Linka and Rex happy, who can fault it? And we got a diamond out of that. Nice. Affinity Growth Unlock Kit achieved and acquired. That's going to be it for this episode. It went way longer than... Oh, excuse me. Way longer than I was otherwise expecting. I apologize. Sometimes time gets away from me. But that's going to be it, as I said, for this episode. On the next episode... cleanup, probably. We'll start the next episode off with a bunch of stuff from around the world that we haven't exactly looked at, but that's neither here nor there. I'll save that for the next episode. We'll also start at Ragwell Lake and see where the episode takes us. Maybe it's main quest, maybe it's more side quests, maybe it's a lot of talking to people. I will leave that for future me to figure out. So whether you watched this episode for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next episode of a Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed. Later.